close my eyes like every other day, with the storms of life hitting hard my way. A dream broke through the dark of night. It rattled my spirit, it shook my heart. I saw a face I loved standing there. He stretched his arms out wide to me. I knew he loved me as his very own child, a man no longer walking on this earth. In the middle of the dark and lonely night, I ran from the arms of the one I missed. I ran away because I knew deep inside it wasn't my time to cross to the other side. I was just a little girl living on this earth. I wasn't ready to go. I wasn't ready to go. But there was a car waiting in front of me, glowing and white, the only steady thing. I knew I had to enter that white car. I sat in the back and I looked to the front, had a driver who knew exactly what I'd want. His hair was long, falling down to his shoulder. In his presence, I was full of peace. In his presence, I was full of peace. He turned his head and Jesus looked at me with so much love shining in his eyes. A love so deep and a heart so full of grace. He comforted me in the middle of my storm, and he smiled at me with the most beautiful smile. He didn't have to speak for me to understand. With so much mercy shining in his eyes, he let me know he was going to guide my life. The storm was blowing outside of my sleep, but I have a promise that still burns in my heart. I saw my Savior at the wheel of that car, a love that never falters, a grace that will always stand. He's taking the lead, he's holding my hand. He turned his head and Jesus looked at me with so much love shining in his eyes. A love so deep and a heart so full of grace. He comforted me in the middle of my storm, and he smiled at me with the most beautiful smile. He didn't have to speak for me to understand. always shining like the stars.